The president, on one hand, a week ago, congratulates Vladimir Putin on a sham election in contradiction to his own advice, being written in big, bold capital letters, and doesn't bring up the fact that the Kremlin tried to kill a former Russian spy and his daughter on English soil with a nerve agent that is a banned chemical weapon, even though he'd been told to do that. And then a week later, we're expelling more spies than any time since the Cold War.
That's right.
What does the world think? What does Putin think about this?
I think it's important to I think message discipline is really important in running a campaign or in running the White House. I think there could be an improvement in this White House with message discipline, needless to say. On the other hand, I would remind you that Ronald Reagan, for whom I worked for 8 years, told the bureaucrats at one point when they told him, don't say, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. It's terrible. You're going to create a terrible problem. He said, look, I'm president. This is what I'm going to say. And he wrote it back in the speech. So that turned out all right.
Let me ask you about Twitter. You've got a president who fires his Secretary of State, notifies him on Twitter, and calls Kim Jong-un Rocket Man, and the next minute is talking about
that was rather humorous.
But how does this affect American diplomacy and America's position in the world if people, diplomats overseas, don't know which president is going to show up?